we are back with another episode. Well, this ain't an episode. Well, we all them episodes.
Yeah.
So we're just going to do the little whiteboard topics like we always do.
Yeah.
Talk about a few things, and just go from there.
Okay. Just not so basically it's just not no one topic. We're just kicking it.
We're just kicking.
Just kick it.
Oh my goodness! I guess some people just like to hit themselves on the jump.
Maybe that's what it is. But that is a good song. I mean, Escape, Just Kick It.
Oh yeah, escape is always good.
Yeah. So work, I was just talking about the work environment and how toxic it could be sometimes, or even if it could be good working for a small company or versus a big company. And I sometimes wonder, like, are all workplaces like this? Like, I never worked in an office before. And I think, are there office politics, like, like the certain politics I go through now at work, or even when I worked at a bigger company, would an office environment have those type of politics? So I think of what are some of the situations at work that people, go through. It seems sometimes like high school, but then if you're working with the right people, it's peaceful. It's just. Since I just been wondering about different people's work environments.
Okay.
So.
Man, I think that it's just certain things that come with work.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that it's a certain like standard of irritation that comes with work. Period. So I think that like might be across the board, and then just depending on the type of people that you have within your workspace, then you'll,
Yeah, and also what type of job is it? Because I'm pretty sure like a corporate office and working at Walmart, they ain't having the same problems, but you got work problems.
Right.
Yeah, so I definitely think it's something to do with what type of job is it.
Yeah, and then I'm sure it's like a people problem. Like every you're going to get a certain kind of person everywhere you go, right? So like it just depends on what those type of people you work with are, what type of people they are. So yeah.
Now I am realizing, hearing from other people and thinking back to other jobs I had, it's always a certain type of person, and we can always pick the person. Like it's so many different types. Like I've been to so many jobs where it's somebody trying to kiss up to the boss,
right,
or the supervisor,
right.
I've been in so many situations where it's a snitch, a tattletale,
right.
And I'm thinking about like all the damn jobs. Like it was this person, that person. So I'm like maybe little stuff like that. Now, what if they got snitches in the corporate office? You think they got tattletales and way up high?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like it depends on, like, you got the snitches, you got the what you say, the kiss asses. You got the people who just don't care. Don't care. They come in, they might do a little work.
Do the bare minimum.
You got the people who know everything. They're not the boss. They're not running nothing, but they know everything.
They know everything.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just, I guess like I said, it depends on who, or who you working with. You also got some people that just are there to do their work. They don't want to get involved in nothing. They come, they do their work, and they out.
And as you were saying that, I was about to ask you something. Then I thought about something else. So just like we say, we got those type of people, the snitches and all that stuff. I'm willing to bet if you were to ask them like that who that person is in the job, they wouldn't say, "Yeah, I'm the snitch."
I'm the snitch, right?
Yeah, or I'm the ass kisser. They would be like,
Right.
"Yo, oh yeah, Bob is the snitch." It would
Right.
be somebody else. So I'm thinking, because I was about to ask you, which one do you think you are?
Yeah,
But
but
damn, they probably think I'm something else too.
exactly,
Yeah.
exactly. So if I'm not, if I don't think I'm one of those five we named, which one am I? You know what I'm saying?
You never
So
know. Yeah, you probably something
you
else.
know,
They probably
hey, I
think.
might be the bitch who thinks you know it all.
Right. So yeah.
But it is like I thought that working in a bigger place with way more personalities was hard, and then go to a smaller place that you wouldn't have that so much. But I think working in a smaller environment is worse. It's more intimate.
And you can't get lost. You
Yeah,
got
you
like
can't,
right
right,
up on
you
it.
can't
Yeah.
disappear into the crowd. Yeah, it's right there. So I think that's a little bit more like, oh, okay.
Yeah, as you said that, I was thinking you right about being bigger where you can hide a little bit.
Yeah.
So when I was working at this one place, it was big enough so you can hide.
Yeah.
But when you go out, it's the BS.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you right about
Yeah.
that.
And in the bigger place, like, okay, say you get in trouble, it's only spreading so far, right? So you got 9,000 people, 1,000 people might find out about it, right? But those 1,000 people are spread out, so you're not gonna see. But in a smaller place, you get in trouble, just automatically everybody knows.
Everybody know.
So it's
Yeah.
like,
And it's a big deal because it's like because of the small group, one thing can make it a big and is really something to talk about that everybody can talk about versus the place being so big and something happens just like is what do you call like diluted?
yeah, right,
Yeah.
right. Exactly what I was trying to say. Yeah.
Yeah, I get you.
So it's just, I'm just trying to juggle the dynamics of working in a smaller company and just seeing, how things go. I just thought it was interesting. I thought about people, working in different places. And I always wondered how working in like a cubicle, office area space was. So,
Yeah. And I'm pretty sure they got their complaints, or everybody got their complaints.
people who work at McDonald's have their
Yeah.
complaints. People who work at
Yeah.
a nursing home have their complaints. You're gonna have your complaints wherever you go. So that's why I say there is a steady, what you call that, like a middle ground of irritation with work. Like everybody has that one complaint with work. It's not just one; it's a couple. But it's just that's a running theme with work, and then and then everything else is staggered. So
Yeah. Man, you had a conversation about work. Now, we said when you thinking about a job, is either the money or you don't mind the work,
right,
and you try to find that
sweet,
that sweet spot. Yeah, because you can get paid a lot of money, but you mind the work, and it ain't gonna work out, and vice versa. The
Right.
work is sweet, but it ain't no money.
right.
So you think it's some truth to that?
Yeah, I think it's truth to it. I mean, unless the only way it's not truth to that is if you can afford to live off of that salary because you love the work. You can adjust yourself to that salary. You know what I'm saying? Or even plan to go into that making that money, but somehow finagle a way to make up for the lost revenue. And I'm sure there's plenty of people who found a sweet spot. I don't
Yeah.
think it's
Oh yeah,
unattainable.
Yeah. I think that's no. I think that's the goal. That's why we do change jobs. That's my opinion.
yeah
Is to try to find something as close as we can to
that you can tolerable.
Yeah, and I think the more that we tolerate, and the more is closer to that, we stay there the longest.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I'm thinking about all the places that I worked. It was fun.
Yeah.
You ain't them places you make no money at.
Right.
Yeah, and I
But then the
loved it.
places that you make money at, I'm talking from experience, you have to go through BS. Now, and not all places.
No.
No, I mean, I don't, but
I mean, but
sometimes bullshit come with the money.
but you got to, or the alternative is you can go work
Yeah,
at
you
fast
can
food.
go. You could go
where
where
it's
it's
fun.
sweet.
Yeah.
Where it's sweet. Go where it's sweet and struggle.
So which one you got?
Yeah, you gotta. It's hard to find a sweet spot, but
Mm-hmm.
yeah. But then, do you realize that you have found the sweet spot when you're young? You know what I'm saying? Like when you're young, I think back on some of my jobs and like that was a pretty decent job. And I think now, if I had that job, I wouldn't mind it.
Oh, so it's something that you think you could build on from then, from a young age, and
right, like okay, it was a decent job. It was a
Okay.
good job, and I didn't realize it then. I wanted more. I wanted something different. I wanted more money, probably. You know what I'm saying? I had to work Saturday. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Stuff like
okay.
that. But now I'm thinking like, please, not that. That job was nothing. I could do that job again standing on my head. So do you realize that when you're young, like I should stay here and make this work? But
man, you saying that I'm thinking like I don't think there is no job that I'm like I should stay there.
yeah, oh really?
I'm thinking that right now, like nope.
No, because of the money or because of the environment?
It because it kept you at a certain level, and
Right.
I remember driving to the job thinking, no matter what dreams or aspirations I may have, this job is going to always hold me back. I will always have to call out from this job to achieve that dream, or will always have to wait to get off work to start that dream.
Oh.
So this job will always be in the way.
Oh.
Yeah.
I mean, of course, looking back at it, I see. Back then, I didn't have anything that I was working towards, and I think that's why I quit, because I was like, okay, well, let me try, something else to work towards. I didn't have anything specific, so I just knew, okay, well, I'm not sure if this is exactly where I want to be in 10 years. But now, all I'm saying is now I look back and it's like, oh, that was a decent job. I wouldn't have grown.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah, well, I mean, when you put the growth aspect in it, like
Yeah.
it was no growth in it.
Yeah.
But it was a decent job. I got paid decent money. I didn't do a lot. So I was like,
Yeah, I think about it all the time. I think about
no
that all the
growth
time.
though, no growth.
No growth, but it was.
But it was a decent job.
I could see how people retire from that job.
Yeah, right. Exactly. Because it's not hard. Once you know the job, it's easy. But it was no growth. And when you younger, you do want to, well, is there more out there? Is there something different out there?
You never know unless you go out there and get it.
Yeah, well.
Yeah, and my uncle Boogie told me this, and I understand. This is before I even started the job. Like, no, not just start working there. He was like, and I told him with the job, it was nice, it was sweet. He told me it's hard work doing nothing.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
That shit for real.
It's for real.
Yeah. Even though it's sweet, you be like, man, like this is driving me crazy. Like I can't watch no more movies. I done seen everything on TV.
Yeah, I had a job like that.
I done saw all the ID channel episodes. I done saw all the American Greases. Like
I had a job like that, and I thought any day they have some type of letting go of people or just need to get rid of this job, is gonna go, because you do absolutely, you don't do anything, and I felt like useless almost.
yeah.
Like they gonna fire me for doing, because I'm not doing nothing.
Yeah. I started to lose respect for that job.
Wow, lose respect for what? I just got out of it. I just said
Now I only say you lose respect because I'm coming late.
Oh right.
I ain't gonna tell you. I ain't gonna never tell them people other stuff I did.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was just like I felt like I wasn't respecting it.
Yeah. And it's tough being broke. You do not want, them jobs, those low jobs, those jobs where you're not moving,
Mm-hmm.
you know that eventually catch up with you, and it's tough being broke.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, for sure.
In those low paying. Now maybe that's why I moved so much. You know what I'm saying? Trying to.
I mean, most of the time it is
That's
for
what
more money.
for more money,
Yeah,
right?
because again, now we're trying to find that thing. Like I said, more
sweet
money. Yeah,
spot.
that sweet spot. The money where I can deal with this for a little bit,
Yeah.
and then I don't mind the work. So
Yeah.
I think that's why we was always, we was always popping from job to job.
Yeah, that's true. When you're younger, you do
Man.
usually do.
So what type of jobs did you do when you were young?
Oh, all of it. I was a photographer at Sears.
I sold light bulbs.
Yeah. What? Where did they do that at? What?
Yeah, I sold light bulbs for like a temp agency.
Wow.
Yeah,
Yeah, all types of crazy jobs. Yeah,
telemarketing.
I did it all.
Man, one time.
I didn't get hired at this. I tried to telemarketing. I stuttered too much. I was nervous. I didn't get hired. I said, that's a goddamn shame, boy.
What would y'all try to sell?
I don't remember. I know they made me read that script. That boy was so nervous. He was like, "Nah, thank you, though. Thank you for coming."
So when me and Sam we was in college, we broke us some. So I told you about we sold plasma.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. One time we came. I told you we worked at the ham factory in Smithfield.
I know
All right.
you. I was messing with you then.
Okay, excuse me. All right, so one time we was doing labor ready.
I was messing with you then.
Labor ready?
Yeah.
No, you wasn't.
In Kenland. Go ahead.
Well, tell the story. What I was doing? What was I doing labor ready there? So she know everything.
Since you know everything.
You was with me.
Since you know every goddamn thing.
Go ahead. So what was you doing labor ready?
I don't remember. You went over Labor Ready a couple times. You went to Labor Ready a couple of times.
All right, so one time we went to labor ready, and then they never really tell you what the job is.
Right.
Me and Sam get this 2 jobs. One time we get there, and we had to take the towel off like a cafeteria floor.
Oh shucks.
And we had this big old pick jump, and we just bling,
Just chop.
all day.
Oh, you mean that thing? You just pop them up.
It's like at the end it's like a screwdriver, like a big old screwdriver. We just dig in the towels
Like
up.
a flathead, right?
One time,
All day. Popping up towels.
man. That's what. See, that's why I be saying that people. I don't understand people saying they broke.
Do they still have Labor Ready?
You know they still have labor.
Do they?
Yes. All right. So the other time, me and Sam, we get there early in the morning, like 5 in the morning.
Right.
It's just dark. We get to the place. They'll never tell you what we doing.
Yeah.
We get to the place. We got to break the carnival down.
What? Y'all put a carnival away? Get the heck out of here.
Yeah. Oh, that shit heavy.
Would you recommend getting on those carnival rides the way they put them up? Is it just 2 screws in a bolt?
Yeah, but it's solid.
Oh, it is. Okay.
Yeah, that shit solid. That shit. It take a team to bring this shit down
Oh, okay.
and put this shit up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
So, yeah.
Y'all broke down the carnival.
Man, they do all types of jobs. Or everything for money, man. Ice cream shop.
What?
Yeah, everything.
Broke down the carnival. That's an interesting story though.
Yeah.
Dang.
So, what's the fastest job you ever worked at? Or the fastest amount of time that you worked there? Like the quickest?
Oh, like go in one day, quit the next?
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, if I did have any of those jobs, once I left it, I was like, yeah, good riddance. And I never thought about it again. Like right off the top of my head, I can't think of the quickest turnaround of a job. No.
I think I'm gonna go with the light bulb jump.
How long? One day?
One day.
One day.
Because he was lying. The dude who was trying to show me,
Yeah.
he was old school DC dude.
He's
Like-
just lying.
Just like lying to the people, like the orphanage got a fire and we need people to buy the light bulbs. Like I was like, can't do
By
this.
any means, he was trying to get them light bulbs sold.
yeah, I was
Wow.
like, I can't do this.
Oh, okay.
Two different ways of doing it. Let's say you cooking, people clean up while they're cooking. Some people wait till they cook and then clean up all at once.
Oh, right.
Yeah, so I was thinking about, that made me think about when I was doing an install with somebody. He wanted to do the work and then clean up later. But I wanted to clean up
as you go.
As I go.
Right.
So it made me think about other things, like it's different types of people.
Right.
Yeah. So do you think it is multiple things or other things that is just two different
that you can equate to that?
Not even that, but just one example of, you know how like the meme will say it's two type of girls in the world.
Yeah.
And then do you think it's other things with just two type of people, you even gonna do it this way or do it that way?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
But then sitting here thinking that would be some situational stuff where it come to your head. Like, I would never do it like that, but I could see why she do. Mm-hmm. And you know what I'm saying? We just work two different ways. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot of different situations in life where, and sometimes I think a lot of people, and it go back to work, like when you are the new person and people train you, they train you the way that they do it. Mm-hmm. Even if you haven't, because I think this too, like even in my head, it's like, okay, I wouldn't do it like that. I would do it the other way. But we both get into the same result. Mm-hmm. But if you try to do it your way, it's a problem. But I got to the same result.
Yeah. So you think it's just everybody's doing however they want to?
Yeah, as long as you get to the same result, do it how you want to. But see, like, okay, if you working with the guy and it's bugging you, then he not cleaning up as he go. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of uncomfortable. You're like, dang, I want to put all of that back right now. Mm-hmm. So, like, in that situation, then what do? You just work how he work until you finished, or do you just kind of straighten up as you go, too?
Yeah, because I think if you are straightening up as you go, it's just how it is. Because the same situation with I was working with the other person, regardless how you do, I'm gonna do it this way.
Yeah, you're gonna straighten up as you go.
Yeah, because I can't work around the stuff. So we can coexist.
Yeah.
You do your thing,
you just straighten up it.
Yeah. So,
but in a job where you knew, how do you? You show me once, I'm good, right? Mm-hmm. And then I'm gonna just go ahead and do it the way that works for me. But then if you're in the process of doing it that works for you and you on your way to the end, they see you, hey, don't do it like that. Mm-hmm. We going the same way. We just went.
Well, maybe is you have to just do it how they want to do it, because
in those situations.
Because that eliminates anything.
Right.
So you can't say nothing to me, because I did it how you want.
Yeah, right.
But if I do it the way I'm creating something, I know you're gonna say something, or it's a possibility you can say something to me. So with some sort, you just gotta just do it.
Just let it.
Yeah, I've been through that plenty of times.
Yeah.
Like, man, I'm just
go ahead and do it how they want me to do it, and after a while that you do it their way, you eventually start to do it the way they had. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So.
Yeah, I went from a few companies before, like let's say 3 companies, and I found out they don't do it the way, let's say the third company don't do it the way that the first company did it. But I had to do it like the third company do it, because this is what I'm working for.
Right.
Now, I had to draw the line, because now the way y'all doing it is stupid. Now, I mean, not to go against them, but let me show you that it's another way. I learned from this. So let me show you that you.
Yeah.
Now that company does it that way.
Yeah. Now, if it gets to the point where I'm like, okay, now you taking 15 minutes to do this, where I know it's a way to do it in 5, I'm going to say, hey, listen, let me show you how I do it. Mm-hmm. I'm going to say something. Yeah. But if we both get to the end result at the same way, it's still frustrating that I can't do it my way. I will conform.
Yeah, you got to.
So.
Yeah.
Unless they're not looking.
what Shaq wants. Shaq said you can only you can succeed in the task or the relationship. You can't be both.
And at work, do you sacrifice the relationship to get the task done?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, not like that. Not like that. Not like.
Who paying you?
No, I'm not. No, that's why I said no. That's why I'm saying no. That's not why you.
I'm about to say, man, fuck.
You're not doing it to the detriment of the company or anything. No. I'm not saying don't do the task just to save the relationship. That's not what.
Oh
I'm
no,
saying.
I'm picking the task.
No, I'm not saying. That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying don't do the task just to save the relationship, and I'm not saying do the task to fuck the relationship. Excuse my language. To screw the relationship, but.
What do you have to choose one? What you gonna do?
See, that's the thing.
Ain't no choice
Right,
for me.
ain't no choice. I'm doing the
already know.
task.
Yeah.
Right.
Off the break.
Right.
And if you're mad, we
Yeah.
can't be friends anyway. We don't.
Yeah.
Because I would expect that person to pick the shit the same.
Okay, so that's it. We're gonna wrap this thing up. It was a good little white boy talk.
Mm-hmm. It was
appreciate
all right.
it.
It's always all right.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's a little recap of the week. I guess the things we see and spark your interest.
Mm-hmm.
make you think about it.
Mm-hmm.
I appreciate the topics.
Mm-hmm. For sure.
Yeah. Until next time.
Mm-hmm.
Deuces.